What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL playoffs, divisional round, final look. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over each position and break down a couple of my favorite players for this NFL DFS main slate. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the draft dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, let's take a look at the quarterback position. So of course, I like Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, and another player that I really like this week is Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers playing the Seattle Seahawks, who have the 13th worst defense overall and they're middle of the pack defending opposing quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers has averaged 18.7 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 3 rush attempts per game. He's going to be about 9% owned, so you're going to get him at low ownership, projected at 17.7 fantasy points here in the divisional round of the playoffs. He scored 23 fantasy points last game. He's $6,500 DraftKings salary and $1,600 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 47 points scored in this game, and they have the Packers favored by 4. So this is a home game and a pretty good matchup. So I like Aaron Rodgers here versus the Seattle Seahawks. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the running back position? I like Aaron Jones, Damian Williams, Raheem Mostert, Carlos Hyde, and I like Mark Ingram from the Baltimore Ravens playing the Tennessee Titans, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing running backs. Mark Ingram has averaged 17.1 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 13.5 rush attempts per game and 2 pass targets per game. He's going to be about 11% owned, so another player with low ownership. He's a nice tournament play, projected at 16.7 fantasy points here in the divisional round of the playoffs. He's $6,700 DraftKings salary and $800 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 47 points scored in this game, and they have the Ravens favored by 9. So it could be a running game script if the Ravens get up big on the Tennessee Titans. This is a home game and a pretty good matchup, so I like Mark Ingram here versus the Tennessee Titans. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy football videos every day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy football content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the wide receiver position? I like Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, And one of my favorite wide receivers this week is Allen Lazard from the Green Bay Packers playing the Seattle Seahawks, who have the 13th worst defense overall and they're middle of the pack defending opposing wide receivers. Allen Lazard has averaged 8.8 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 4.3 pass targets per game, but he scored 17 and 10 fantasy points in the last 2 games off of 8 and 9 pass targets. He's going to be about 13% owned, projected at 8 fantasy points here in the divisional round of the playoffs. He's $4,500 DraftKings salary and $900 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 47 points scored in this game. They have the Packers favored by 4. This is a home game and a decent matchup, so I like Allen Lazard here versus the Seattle Seahawks. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, and you can try the tools for NBA. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. I like George Kittle, Mark Andrews, Darren Fells, and my favorite tight end this week, I'm going to pay up for him. I like Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs playing the Houston Texans, who have the 5th worst defense overall, and they give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Travis Kelce has averaged 16.3 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 8.5 pass targets per game. He's going to be about 45% owned, projected at 17.2 fantasy points here in the divisional round of the playoffs. He's $6,400 DraftKings salary and $1,100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 51 points scored in this game, with the Chiefs favored by 9. This is a home game and a fantastic matchup, so I like Travis Kelce here versus the Houston Texans. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay, my super secret sleeper pick for the divisional round of the playoffs is Tevin Coleman from the San Francisco 49ers playing the Minnesota Vikings, who have a pretty good defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing running backs. Tevin Coleman has averaged 9.9 fantasy points per game on the season, getting about 10 rush attempts per game and 2.1 pass targets per game. He's only going to be about 5% owned, projected at 9.7 fantasy points here in the divisional round of the playoffs. He's only $3,500 DraftKings salary and $1,700 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 44 points scored in this game, and they have the San Francisco 49ers favored by 7. This is a home game, and if the 49ers start to blow out the Vikings, Tevin Coleman could get a bunch of work. If he finds the end zone, he could find himself in the winning lineup. So I like Tevin Coleman here versus the Minnesota Vikings. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy football picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here. and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.